years to reach, comprehend, and Olympians beyond us, beyond me. Beloved, what you done, entertain with a suitcase. I gotta keep it brief. Low key when I creep, catch a freak with a creek, couple more underneath. At least this will last. Since the task was to tweak as the track peaks. Unique is my uniform, I could see. So I kept it G. So I kept it G. Hold on, let's get it. My G code in a cold world, gotta be colder. In a cold world, gotta be bolder. Rock and roll life on roller coaster. The evils gotta miss me, Pearl Harbor soldier. God told me that I went and told it. This is my life, living in the moment. So my friends, I'm supposed to spend my time on things that make some sense. Repeat these words and you'll reach success. Blast the fact you still can live. Make mistakes and try again. Process that, your process this. The point is still to win, but no a lesson for what it is. Lose yourself, lose yourself, lose yourself, lose yourself.
At this moment, I'm trying to get my mic connected to my phone. So one sec.
God told me and I went and wrote it. This is my life, living in the moment. Smooth, just play it cool, don't say it rude, don't play with truth. Who you think you are? This game that's loud.
Alright, I gotta replay it back. I'm testing something. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm working. So I edit everything myself. So and this is a audio track for my for me talking. I notice on my videos when I post them, the camera mic isn't for all that. It does its best job. Shout out to my camera mic, but I have a mic and a mic system for talking and shit to you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. Today we're gonna record a new and another song. We got a crazy lineup today, to be honest. We just finished a weekend full of a lot of interesting stuff. Just saw another movie, so expect a review. Let's go through it all. So this. Oh, I gotta follow up with somebody. Let's start with the song because music is the priority. But we have a lot of fun stuff. So this is going to be a really long episode. I haven't even cut it up and put it together yet, but I can already assure you this is going to be long, but stay tuned. We have a lot of fun shit. I'm going to learn how to break up the shit in the timeline for YouTube so that you can just go watch it, and I will update or upload everything separately too. Because, not everybody wants to watch a full-on video, XYZ. So give me a sec while I do that. But let's get our song put together. Alrighty. So today we are going to do a song I'm going to call... what's it called? Never Stop, maybe. Maybe I call it that. Or Can't Tell Me Nothing. Who knows? But ready. So, and I still gotta get the fucking screen record, which I saw that I could do somehow, but let me try to do it on this one. Hold on. shift. Oh wow, it's pretty easy. Alright, shift, command 5. Oh, that screenshot. Oh, okay, hold on. I could just use QuickTime. Here we go. Damn, there's a lot of shit out here. Your computer be knowing, be a bit, oh shit. I'm just gonna keep talking. Control, Command, N. Is that right? Is that correct? No, that's not right. That's incorrect. Oh, I got it. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so my screen is recording. The best part about that is that I can now start teaching people. Sorry, the best part about that is I can start teaching people or showing people they could learn via visual what am I back? What I'm doing and shit on Logic. Now, feel free to jump in the comments and be like, "Yo, you're doing this shit wrong," because I'm self-taught. Yeah. So there will be sites of what I use, the software that I use now. Keep in mind, please keep in mind, I have been doing this for years now. So the software that I'm using, I just got it this year. I learned how to do everything that this one software does myself manually. Of course, self-taught, I'm not the best at it, but this software streamlines that process. Don't feel this is not an ad. I'm not getting paid for this. But if the person who made this software sees this, y'all better start sending me some bread because this is free promo. And, you know, let's help each other out. But if that's not the case, whatever. I'm in the type of space mentally where, like, I don't really care about the monetization of everything. I'd rather teach and learn and teach because I love doing this shit first. Then the money comes, you know, and money always gonna come. I'm a New York nigga, so the money is always, I'm always gonna find some money and find a way to get money. But this is my passion, and this is what I wake up to do. I woke up at 5 a.m. and got straight to it. I was writing a different song because it was bugging me that I couldn't finish it yesterday. So let's get it. So I'm here now. You old news. Now this song, I got it from not. I didn't get it from a platform that has the BPM and the key, so I have to turn that into use TuneBat. All right, let's go. So there's B minor at 147. Which B minor is it? Okay, regular B minor. All right, so we got our BPM, we got our key. Let's go grab the song, load it up. All right, let's add my tracks. Okay, I only added one, but I could just do this real quick. But we're almost ready to record, which is great. I'm gonna get off the mic audio-wise and get on the mic music recording-wise. So there's gonna be a switch up in vocal and sound. So bear with me.
Keep it on lock.
All right,
This gon' never
the boy
stop.
is
I'm
back.
coming for the.
So let's
This gon'
all right, here we go. Here we go. This gon' never. Yeah. I had to turn my mic up. Alright. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it fuck up. I gotta try that again. Even then protect my stop, keep it on lock. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. This gon' never stop on gold till the. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming for the. Okay, fucked up there, so let's move on. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name will pop. Try that again. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put it on God. Put it in that on. That was good. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. Alright. Baby. Mercy in this mayhem, they can never play him. I'm nothing to play with. Ops confirm that statement. My drip on heavy showers, my eater gon' My drip on heavy showers, my eater gon' devour. I get it every hour. First the money, then the power. Yeah. Respect it or get wrecked. South Bronx, Respect it or get wrecked. South Bronx is reckless. My birthplace, I'm repping. Fuck up my mentions. I'm punching in cause I want my energy to shift. Talk, I can't listen. My run, they'll witness. My flow, they'll mimic and beg for forgiveness. This gon' never stop on go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. Time for verse 2. See what happens when you record and rehearse? Or write and rehearse? Shit. Fighting off the sleeve just to chase my dreams. Back in the gym with it. Push and pull, drop and lift. Income on internet. Email, I'm sending checks. Had to cut friends off. I know, right? It's crazy. Had to cut friends off. They hating cause I'm a boss. Hating cause I'm a boss. Cause I'm a boss. Had to cut friends off. They hating cause I'm a boss. That had me in my Birkin, but that had me in my. They had me in my Birkin, fucking keep working. Success, the revenge, they all no regrets. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Maybe I'm God's herald with a story. No, that didn't sound right. What was I? What? Let's run this back. We gotta do some revisions. Bro. Alright. Let's just hear this part real quick. Alright, so right there I gotta cut it and start and punch in because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna attack that part. Right. So the reason I do it this way is because I want different energies and different flows to kind of give you that sense of being dynamic in that verse. I don't want to. Nowadays, everybody has a short attention span. I've always had that since I was a kid. So some of my favorite rappers change their flow up in the middle of the verse. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes it's not necessary, but in this song I feel so because the beat is so linear. You know what I'm saying? Like. Wanted to save the world, but I could only help myself. Wanted to save the world, but alright. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Maybe I'm God's herald with. Alright. Wanted to save the world, but Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Wanted to save the world. Self. Harold doesn't rhyme with world. World. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Whew. I gotta find a new word. I thought Harold rhymed with world yesterday when I wrote this, and it really doesn't. So you're gonna watch me revise a line in real time. So wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Maybe I'm God's with the story that I tell. Help myself, and story you tell doesn't even rhyme either. But could only help myself. Self, tell. With the story that I tell. I only can help myself, that ain't nothing to burrow with the story that I tell. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Help the boys and girls with the story of. At least teach the boys and girls. World girl. Help self, myself, tell. Teach the boys and girls. Nothing else. It's like a good ending. Nothing else, right? Sometimes I write backwards. Myself, nothing else, right? I'm gonna do me. Wanted to save the planet, but could only help myself. This is gonna be a doozy. I mean, fuck it, we here, right? Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. But a little bit of doubt, so there's nothing else. So there's nothing else. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Something that so there's nothing less. Nothing left. So there's nothing left. Myself. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. But a little bit of burrow, so there's nothing left. Self else. I got nothing else. Got my balls, got my word, got my balls, got my word, and I got nothing else. Got my balls. My word and my balls. Pause, super pause on everything, of course. Got my balls, got my word. My word and my balls. Got my balls, got my word. I got nothing else. Got my balls. All you got in this world is your word and your balls. Got my balls, got my word. I got nothing else. That might be it. My word and my balls. My balls and my word. Got my balls, got my word. I got nothing else. That's what I'm going with. Sue me. My balls and my word. Got my balls, got my word. My balls and my word. Got my balls and my word. All right, here we go. Got my balls, got my word. And my word. Got my balls and my word. I got nothing else. Turn the hook. We'll do it. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. There's a little outro. I even peep. Oh, there's a little third verse going on here. Hold on. Hold up. I wrote this and I didn't even peep there was a third verse. So do I have to write it? There's a little third verse outro. So y'all gotta be here with me real time too to learn doing this shit. Why not? Why not? Let's have some fun. I mean, I have a bunch of verses in here that are unused. So that might work. Ooh. Back to bitching's outfit, my racket again. So, never stopping is the theme, right? Till I drop, even then my name pop, put that on God. What the fuck you thought? What the fuck you thought? Right, that's a good start. What the fuck you thought? Like, what the fuck you thought? What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? Essa puis. Pop, put that on God. What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? No, that's gonna be the bar I use. God, what the fuck is up? Oh God, what the fuck is up? I'm fixing my. It's like 4 bars. So it's like, what the 4 bars? Alright. Pop, put that on God. What the fuck is up? Another bar. Turning in my bar. What the fuck is up? Hunting in the search. In the search. Running in the much. And I'll never stop. Pop. So what the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. Don't. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. This life gonna be tough, but you gotta. What the fuck is up? Don't ever. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. This road, this life gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. This, what the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. This life gonna be tough. But you never give it. But you can never give it up. But you can never give it up. But you can't. But you can never give it up. ×2. That's like a hook verse, like a double. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. This life gonna be tough. Cause life gonna be rough. Cause life gonna be rough. This life gonna be tough, but you can never give it up. But you can never give it up. Alright. Coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop. Put that on God. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press a luck. Life gon' be tough, but you never give it up. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. Life gon' be tough, but you can never give it up. Oh, the beat was moving. This gon' never stop. I'm cold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot. Keep it on lock. This gon' never stop. I'm coming up until I drop. Even then, my name gon' pop. Put that on God. You gotta do it again. This gon' never stop. I'm gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my stop. Sorry. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then, my name gon' pop, put that on God. Woo! Alright, bet. So, I'm gonna run it back. Woo. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This will never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name pop, put that on God. Mercy in this mayhem, they can never play with my nothing to play with. I'm This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This will never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This will never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. Even then, my name. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up till I drop. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming for the. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming for the. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock.
Alright.
This gon' never stop, I'm
back.
coming for the.
So let's
This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming for the. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming for the. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming over till I drop. Even then, my name pop, put that on God. Mercy in this mayhem, they can never play him. I'm nothing to play with. I'm from that statement. My drip on heavy showers, my eater gon' devour. I get it every hour. First the money, then the power. Respect it or get wrecked. South Bronx is reckless, my birthplace, I'm rep. This gon' never stop on gold till I reach the top. Even then, protect my.
always make sure you save your fucking shit before you crash out. Damn, I'm getting hungry, but we gotta starve ourselves. Let me just go put something up to heat. I'm gonna heat up some food. Be right back.
I was like, don't tell me when to take you. My body, my choice.
But as soon as you tell things, it's a
Try to tell you guys. Told you guys these episodes gonna be different. 1, 2, 3. Yo. Alright. So yeah, let's keep editing this. I already ran an edit. You can see on the screen, hopefully, what I did there. Basically, see this here? I just copy pasted that setting because I liked it, put it across the whole song. So let's play it one time for myself and others. I'm gonna work on the automation.
This gon' never stop, gon' go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. Mercy in this mayhem, they can never play him. I'm nothing to play with, I'm confirm that statement. My trip on heavy showers, my eater gon' devour. I get it every hour, first the money, then the power. Respect it or get wrecked. South Bronx is reckless, my birthplace I'm reppin'. Fuck up my mentions. Talk, I can't listen, my run they'll witness. My flow they'll mimic and beg for forgiveness. This gon' never stop, gon' go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming over till I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. Mercy in this mayhem, they can never play him. I'm nothing to play with, I'm confirm that statement. My drip on heavy showers, my eater gon' devour. I get it every hour, first the money, then the power. Respect it or get wrecked. South Bronx is reckless, my birthplace I'm reppin'. Fuck up my mentions. Talk, I can't listen, my run they'll witness. My flow they'll mimic and beg for forgiveness. This gon' never stop, on go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. Fighting off this sleeve, just to chase my dreams. Back in the gym with it, push and pull, drop and lift. Income on internet, email, I'm sending checks. Had to cut friends off, they hating cause I'm a boss. They had me in my Birkin, fucking keep working. Success, the revenge, they all no regrets. Wanted to save the world, but could only help myself. Got my balls and my word, I got nothing else. This gon' never stop, on go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. This gon' never stop, on go till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name pop, put that on God. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. Life gon' be tough, but you never give it up. What the fuck is up? Don't ever press your luck. Life gon' be tough, but you can never give it up. This gon' never stop, I'm going till I reach the top. Even never take my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name gon' pop, put that on God. This gon' never stop, I'm going till I reach the top. Even then protect my spot, keep it on lock. This gon' never stop, I'm coming up until I drop. Even then my name gon' pop, put that on God.
Alright, so far, so good. We're gonna take this out, put it on my phone so I can listen to it throughout the... Oh, sorry. Alright, so that sounds good. I'm gonna take this and put it on my phone so I can listen to it throughout today and see what we gotta work on and then come back to it. And probably tonight. Keep editing and mixing it down. But you know, like I said before in previous episodes, I gotta break it. I gotta listen to it and listen to it and listen to it and listen to it. But I ain't like that. So when you know, so that has been recorded. Yeah, we'll get back to that tonight and go from there. Let's get into some more fun stuff. Let's talk about the giveaways. There's the song right there. Let's talk about the giveaways. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go through my comments after every episode that I do. Go through the comments. And this is pretty early in this on this journey, so there ain't much comments out there anyways. So when I reach... how many subscribers should I reach? I guess 4,000 subscribers or 4,000 followers on IG. I don't know, 4,000 subscribers. Let's keep everything inside of YouTube. When I reach 4,000 subscribers, I'll announce on the following episode who wins the award. I'll announce it on all my social platforms as well. Yeah, that's the giveaway stuff. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. And I'll randomly pick somebody. There's not a lot of people to pick from, so someone's gonna win those $50. I'm keeping it at $50 right now. Until I get a little bit more dough, some money, because I really want to start giving out like PlayStation 5s, especially with GTA 6 coming out next year. It gives everybody time to save and get a PS5 and get acclimated there. Also, you can comment and say, "Hey, I kind of want this instead." You know, maybe that can convince me to do some other type of giveaways. But cash, money, I guess, through Zelle, PayPal, whatever, USD, PayPal for my international folks. What else? What else could I give away? I don't know. I'll think of stuff. I'll start getting these T-shirts made, hand painted. I just gotta find the right T-shirt that's the right engineered T-shirt to paint on. There'll be one of ones, and they'll all retail for like $300. There'll be maybe two of two. No, one of one. And the giveaways. No, I probably won't give those away then. I can make some money. Proceeds will go to a charity, of course. I'm just thinking out loud, low key. Pensando en voce alto. What else? Alright, let's move on to the rest of the weekend. So, big weekend. Where should I start? So I'm gonna stop the screen record. If I know how to. I'm looking for the screen recording thing. I'm not sure it's even up. Maybe I didn't screen record. If I didn't, I did it. That's not it. What was it? Control Command N? I still gotta learn how to do this shit. Yeah, I did this shit all wrong. Alright, let's move on from that. Ain't no screen record right now, so I guess I'll turn that off. So, review Friendship. I saw this movie Friendship on Friday. Friday or Saturday I saw it. Was it Saturday? Saturday. I saw the movie Saturday. So Friendship is a comedy starring Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. A couple funny ass niggas. We've been watching them on TV and movies for who knows how long. I don't really know Tim Robinson that well, but they say he's hilarious. I know Paul Rudd though. He was in a bunch of these movies: Anchorman, Love You Man, Ant-Man. He's on a lot of those. I wrote a Letterboxd review. I gave it 3.5 stars. Check out my Letterboxd. Feel free to join there. Put in the link somewhere on this down below, or does it pop up? Pop up there. Let's go to it. So let's see what I wrote. So yeah, it's been a long time since I get to see a full-blown comedy. And, you know, they don't really get greenlit like they used to because of Hollywood now working with just mostly IP, like already known IP, nothing Nothing original is really being made. Here and there, shout out to Sinners, shout out to Substance, shout out to all these other original movies that are coming out. But, and Friendship being one of them. But it's rare that these get greenlit. And A24, you know, they own their own studio, so they do what they want. Luckily for us. So we really do need those back. You know, remember going to watch Superbad the first time in theaters, or 40-Year-Old Virgin, or I Love You Man, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. All these comedies, you know, I think they kind of build culture, and they kind of build some kind of camaraderie around the moviegoers and people who just like to laugh. You know, people with a sense of humor, and it kind of gives everyone's life a vibrancy that you don't get as much anymore. We're all becoming little cog machines of gray, and I feel like comedy is very colorful, and it makes you think outside the box, and it makes you think inside the box, and it makes you take life a little less serious and yourself a little less serious, and you don't be as stressed out. Right now, everything's kind of like rat race on steroids. It's like a fucking Kentucky Derby. Every day you wake up, you got to be the first one to post, or the first one to get your likes, or stay on your phone and engage with things, or be the one that's getting engaged with. Comedy would definitely be the type of genre to say fuck all that, and that's kind of what this movie does in respect to your traditional movie and your traditional comedy, because this shit is unhinged as fuck. You know, imagine you having a very like stale day, and then a movie like this comes along, and this movie is kind of, the tones is kind of toned in like a horror sense. There's a lot of slow push and a slow pull, and a lot of suspenseful like kind of camera angles, suspenseful camera moves used throughout the film. Color wise, like I said, is dull. They're in like some kind of bumfuck town where life is very whack, I guess the word is. Not whack, because some people, to each their own, but life is kind of, in these towns that the movie is set in, is kind of like, it's just pretty mediocre, moderate. I don't know what the word would be. You know, you just work 9 to 5, go to a bar, go home, repeat, maybe take a trip on the weekends. Suburban, but not a good suburban. If that makes any sense. Or maybe this is just the characters we're talking about in this movie, or we're watching in this movie. The movie had the whole crowd going crazy from beginning to end, laughing. You know, it opens up with a scene, and of course, there's no spoilers on my reviews. It opens up with a scene that really just gets you started up with some, okay, this is going to be one of those awkward, you know, comedic movies where you don't know what's going to happen really. And, yo, this shit is like, yo, you don't understand. When you see this, you're going to be like, oh, I didn't see that coming, because a lot of things happen in this movie that you just don't see coming. It's called Friendship because it's based about these two guys who become friends, and they have their honeymoon phase of friendship. I don't know what the phrase for that is, but it'll be, someone write it in the comments. They go through their phase, and then, you know, some things happen. They go through their ups and downs, but all in all, you know, they end up, you know, still, you know, they end up. I can't tell you where they end up because I would spoil it. But it's a good watch, and you have to watch it to the very end to see what happens, because it's kind of like that. It's like a little subtle twist, little twist of the arm at the end, that you won't be expecting, because of how crazy this fucking movie is. It's so crazy. It's unhinged, but it's really funny. There are moments that you don't know what's gonna happen, because again, they go into this very suspenseful light of kind of like a horror, kind of like the stakes kind of get a little wild in this one. But all in all, this is a good one. I would watch it in the theaters. It's a solid movie. By the time you watch this, it probably won't be in theaters. And that's okay, you know. But good movie, good laughs. 3 out of 3.5 out of 5. Sorry, I give it like a B. I give it a B. I had a good time. So, yeah, there's that. And that's that. Check it out. Next thing we're gonna talk about today is the weekend that we just had. This weekend, shout out to the Yankees. I want to touch on Jason Dominguez being the first person to ever hit a home run on the left side and the right side for 3 home runs total. 2 was the left, 1 on the right. The Martian, I've been following this kid since he was 16 when we first signed him as the Yankees. He needs to get his reps. We've been all pushing Boone to put him on, to play him, and I think Boone just said in an interview, "Oh, we just gotta play him more." It's like, no shit. I'm very critical of the Yankees because I grew up in New York in the 90s where the Yankees were the kings of baseball, and our expectations are so high, and we all got spoiled with all these rings that it's like championship or bust. So when you have a kid who's a 5'2" player who is a speed demon who can hit on both sides for power and contact and can watch the ball go and watch the count go 3-2, then come on, man. What we doing here? Put him in center, put him in left, or put him in right. He has an arm strong as anybody out there. He can hit as good as anybody out there. This guy is a pure superstar. He's a legend in the making for me. He's 22, 23 maybe. You saw what he did in the playoffs. Shortly, he played a couple games. They almost had him save our season a couple years ago or a year ago. He tore his UCL or some shit. That's the man right there, man. In basketball, it was the playoffs. We had who was it? The Wolves and the Warriors played. The Clippers played. No, not the Clippers. I'm bugging. The Nuggets played the Thunder. And the Indiana Pacers played the Cavs. And who was the other game? The Knicks played the Celtics on the Saturday 3:30 game. Shout out to the Knicks. The series is 2-1. They was down 20 again. They tried to come back. Didn't happen. It's hard to come back 3 times. Jalen Brunson said it. You can't be just going down 20 and expect to come back every game. It's tough. He has a lot on his shoulders. The Celtics, I've never been a hater of anything, but the Celtics are not my cup of tea. Just because I'm from New York and I'm a Laker fan. So it's just one of those things where he's like, okay, well, I can't be a fan of you guys. You know? I don't really expect them to not shoot as many threes as they shot. They shot like 40+ threes again. And it was dropping, so they won. I would behoove the Knicks. They won't not see this probably till years later, but it's like, yo, play some defense. Don't let them get on the catch and shoot. Let them get on the off the dribble shots. Maybe you have a chance. And you only need 2 more wins. You know, you can get a win game 4. Then you're up 3-1, and only the LeBron and Kyrie and Kevin Love 2016 Cavaliers were able to do that. So there's that. What's going on here? I got to see Navarrete versus Suarez for the WBO Junior Lightweight Championship. The fight got ended in a draw because of a cut on Navarrete's eye that was kind of caused by a headbutt, but it kind of seemed like he punched him first and then kind of slid off the head. Pause. And yo, this fight was going so well. Navarrete was the taller guy, Mexican fighter, head down, swinging, taking punches, and Suarez was Filipino. So another guy, not as head down as a Mexican fighter, but throwing them hands. And I was happy to see this fight because they was actually fighting. They was throwing it up, they was going blow for blow. Both of them were getting hurt and recovering. It's good for boxing to have fights like this, and I hope that as we progress and bringing boxing all the way back, all these fighters who are protecting their undefeated streak can understand something that we or I don't care about your record being a O. Because if your record's a O, but you was running around, then no one respects your shit. And you're not going to get the money you think you're going to get. Floyd Mayweather went 50-0 because he's the greatest boxer ever. No comparison. There's no one you can compare to him. He's in a league of his own. If there was a Hall of Fame of boxing, he's the one that gets like that 50-year award. Like, no one's better than you, and no one will be better than you since boxing started. When boxing ends, we'll see. But right now, no one is better than him at all. Floyd, go look up his old videos as Pretty Boy when he was very aggressive. Then he was smartened up, because being aggressive and shit is cool and all. It gets you the attention. But now he's working on building his money up. So he's just working on, okay, I can't be a sucker and just try to go blow for blow with everybody. Let me make sure 100% guarantee that my fights is a W. And he did that. Stop trying to protect your O by not fighting. First earn that. Then you can kind of box your way to the top. And if you don't have the skill to box your way out of the top, then be a fighter and give us some exciting fights, make some money. And if we know you're gonna give us an exciting fight, look, Pacquiao is fighting in July. I'm gonna watch that shit because it's Pacquiao. He lost mad fights, maybe 4 or 5. That's a lot of fights for y'all. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it before I see the next fight from a lot of these other niggas that was just fighting on the other weekend that I had the video for, and I even put it out because the only person who had a good fight was Inoue. Shout out to the monster. I'm moving on from boxing, man. Jose Aldo retired. Salute. I think he won the first 2 rounds of 3, but I think they gave the fight to I forget the guy's name. They gave it to the other guy. He's out of Canada. He's training with GSP. Forgive me. Put it in the comments. I'm working on getting better with names. I'm not good at with names at all. Especially in the UFC, you know. There's a lot of motherfuckers in there. There's a lot of weight classes. And every weekend they fighting. So, yeah. Shadi Silva might be the next one to fight Alexandra Slavenko. Are they in the same weight class? Who knows? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I'm a big fan of these fights, and I'll continue to cover them. And then, that's pretty much everything about sports. We got basketball, football. Oh, Shedeur. Shedeur got to practice for the Browns. Let's talk a little bit about that. I don't even know why I'm yelling. I'm kind of yelling. Oh, is this even recording? Well, it's recording on there, so let me continue on here. Whatever. Wasn't recording on the mic, but I got a mic on the camera. Shedeur doing his thing. 5 touchdowns both days of his practice. And kept throwing after practice. Yeah, you guys put a chip on his shoulder, and I'd hate to be any of you other NFL teams. What's the guy's name? Derek Carr retires from the Saints. Now they don't got a quarterback. The Steelers don't got a quarterback. Yo, y'all fumbled OD with not playing with Shedeur's time and money and person like that, man. You guys keep playing with these athletes, try to teach them a lesson. He's gonna end up teaching y'all a lesson to never do some stupid shit like that. You guys should be praising confident people. You should be praising people who bet on themselves. And, you know, I don't understand why you guys have such a disdain for confident people. But it makes money. It makes sense. And if they getting wins, then what's there to complain? You know? Yeah, what's I don't understand that. I'm going to come back to this episode when we continue our mixing, and what I was gonna say, I'm gonna come back to this episode when I finish this mixing, and that's about it for now.